Welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, we shall talk about factoring monomials. The question we have is, what are monomials? Are there any other type of polynomials which we can talk about? So let us answer this question first, and then we will see what other type of polynomials are available to us. If we have one term in an algebraic expression, we call it as a monomial. Mono means one term. There is one term. Therefore, we call it as a monomial. If there are two terms in an algebraic expression, we call it as a binomial. Binomial means there are two terms in there. Two terms. Okay? And then if there are three terms in an algebraic expression, we call it as a trinomial. Tri meaning three. There are three terms. So monomial means there is one term, binomial means there are two terms involved in that expression, trinomial means there are three terms involved in that expression, and if there are n terms, we call it as a polynomial. Poly means many terms. There could be many terms in an algebraic expression. So if we have many terms, we call it as a polynomial. So this is just a basic introduction about polynomials. Monomial is one term, binomial is two terms, trinomial is three terms. Many terms, we call it as polynomial. We will be dealing with these monomials and binomials and trinomials as we advance into this playlist. So the other important aspect we want to know is, what is factoring? Let me write that here. What is factoring? Factoring is a reverse process of distribution. Factoring is a reverse process of distribution. How does that work? In distribution, if we had something like this, A times B plus C, the way we distributed this was we took the term which is outside of the parenthesis and distributed to every one of the terms inside the parenthesis. And the way we wrote it out is as follows. A times B plus A times C. And we put it all together as AB plus AC. That is what the distribution is. This is what is called the distribution rule. On the other hand, this is the distribution rule. On the other hand, factoring is a reverse process of distribution. How does that work? If we had something like this, AB plus AC, if we want to know if there is anything common between these two, between AB and AC, A is common. If we were to pull out A as common, we can write the rest of the terms inside this set of parentheses. If we pull out A as common in AB, B is left. If we pull out A as common in AC, C is left. So A times B plus C. This is what is called factoring. We are factoring out a common term, which is A, in this expression. And that is what it is. So if we have, factoring and distribution are related. One can be done over the other. In here, if we have A times B plus C, we can distribute it like that. Or if we have AB plus AC, and if we want to factor it, we can do it that way. So these are reversible reactions. So we will see all of these as we advance into this playlist. In my next presentation, we shall look at some simple examples to see how we can factor out a monomial from an algebraic expression.